Morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Welcome to a new episode of Sports News Flash at 12 with your one and only Miguel Mike Medina. What a way to kick off the NFL playoffs. I don't recall when was the last time that I saw the very first day of the NFL wildcard weekend, in which both games had a thrilling finish. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. The Carolina Panthers, they earned my respect. I did not think, like I think most people did not think, that they would give a Super Bowl contending team like the Los Angeles Rams a competition. They pushed them, they challenged them, they made them sweat for it. The Panthers came very close of pulling an upset. This was a team. They barely got in the playoffs. They won the NFC South thanks to the help from the Atlanta Falcons. This is their first postseason appearance since 2015. They haven't had a home playoff game since the NFC Championship game against the Arizona Cardinals. Cam Newton was the league MVP at the time. He was a quarterback, and that Panthers team only lost one game that year. Bryce Young in his first postseason game, I salute him. He has improved since his rookie season. Him along those young receivers and running back, they came out to play. Puka Nacua, one of my favorite players and one of my favorite wide receivers in the game. Sensational performance, and we will never forget his performance. He set the tone from the beginning of the game. I felt bad in the second quarter, late in the second quarter, where he dropped a wide open pass. But he had a strong performance. He had a rushing and a receiving touchdown, something that is very rare that you will see in Rams history in a postseason game. I'm very happy with what I saw from Puka Nacua. The Rams won the game with a late touchdown. They won 34-31. But again, a lot of credit to the Panthers and how they competed in this game. After witnessing this performance, they have a bright future if the front office doesn't screw things up, because it all starts there. As long as players stay healthy and the front office, they do their part, that team can be something special. Off to Green Bay and Chicago. If we thought their last matchup was good, this one was even better. I call this game the fourth quarter cinema. The Chicago Bears, they came back from an 18-point deficit to win this game. They're one of the very few teams in NFL history to overcome over 15 points in a playoff game while entering the fourth quarter. Caleb Wilson showed up when it mattered most. DJ Moore, huge 25-yard touchdown. Packers defense, for the second time in 3 weeks, they've collapsed. Green Bay was one of the contenders or favorites to come out of the NFC this season. Now their Super Bowl drought is at 15 years now. Green Bay for so many years had success over Chicago, but this year Chicago, they just have other thoughts. Congratulations to the Chicago Bears and the organization, Caleb Williams. I am happy for the fans, the city of Chicago. Those fans, they've suffered for so long, and for this season, they have something to smile and cheer about. Today, they are super happy. This is a great Sunday morning for them. So congratulations to the Chicago Bears and the Rams for winning. But man, us football fans, we are fortunate to already have witnessed on the very first day 2 impeccable games. And I just hope that the 3 games that we have for today turns out to be exciting. I'm very intrigued about that Chargers-Patriots game. I have a good feeling about the game. I don't know why, but I just have a good feeling. Jacksonville and Buffalo, that's another one that catches my attention. I just hope those 3 games, they turn out to be exciting. I feel like this year we should have one of the greatest postseasons that we've ever seen. There's so much new competition. I don't know. I just like we already got off to a good start, so I hope it continues. In other news, Alex Bregman, he signed a 5-year, $175 million deal contract with the Chicago Cubs. This finally puts an end to his free agency frenzy. We've talked about him for so long. He finally found the home, and I knew he was going to find the home because he still has a lot of left in the tank. Chicago Cubs recently acquired Edward Cabrera from in a trade with the Miami Marlins. Now they got Bregman. He turns 32 late in March. So let's see how the Cubs will do this season, but this is a good addition for their team. MLB on NBC. I've been following baseball since 1999. I was fortunate to watch MLB on NBC in 99 and in 2000. I've waited years and years and years and years for baseball to come back to NBC. And now, in 2026, MLB on NBC/Peacock will have 20, I believe it's 20 games, which includes a doubleheader on opening day and Sunday Night Baseball. Regardless, I'm happy. Honestly, guys, I have no streaming service platforms for the first time in my life. However, there is a big possibility that I might just get Peacock when March comes around, because baseball is my number 1 favorite sport. I have an attachment to NBC Sports, even though lately I've seen certain things that have disappointed me, but I grew up with NBC Sports, always supported them, and the fact that we finally gonna have a lot of games on NBC/Peacock, it excites me. For some reason, it excites me a lot. So, and plus we have a doubleheader on opening day, so I might take a chance on that. So yeah. And last but not least, my favorite team, the Miami Hurricanes, the youth, are going to the national championship to face off against the Indiana Hoosiers. This is the matchup I've always wanted. Miami versus Indiana, South versus Midwest, January 19th. I can't wait, and it will be played at Hard Rock Stadium. Miami Hurricanes is my number one favorite college football team. Arizona State Sun Devils are my number two favorites. But I just hope Miami wins. This is their first national championship game appearance in 23 years. Indiana, I respect what they're doing. Kirk Signetti, Fernando Mendoza, and that whole squad. And I just hope it turns out to be a great game. No lopsided, unless Miami's winning. But I hope it's a great game, and I can't wait for January 19th. I can't wait. I can't wait. Well, guys, that does it for this episode of Sports News Flash at 12. Have a great Sunday. Enjoy NFL playoffs and all other games that will be taking place today. Be safe. And may God bless each and every one of you. Take care.